Hi guys, it's me, Lee. Here comes my QB. Say hi, QB. Say hi, QB. Good boy. Isn't he cute? Anyways, I just wanted to check in and say hello to everybody. I'm not going to do like a formal show today. Again, I also don't think I'm going to sit on my couch for 2 hours and talk like I did last week, even though that was really fun. My son's father is coming over to hang out with him, so I do not have the freedom to do what I would normally do. It's just me and my QB outside in the backyard today. Let's see if I can get him to say hi, Q. There you go, a little QB head bump for all of you. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Georgia. Don't go over there. I have to walk him outside because he likes to be out. Also, my brain is not feeling great today. But I wanted to express some gratitude. Anyone out there who is feeling a little sad, a little isolated, a little heavy, if you're feeling that, it's okay for you to feel that way. Don't be sad. Actually, be sad. Be sad. That's what I'm doing right now. When I feel the sadness come over me, I let myself be sad. Hi, Susan. Hi, Angela. I let myself be sad. I'm letting myself have those feelings. I'm leaning into them, and I'm embracing them, and I'm sending empathy, and I'm sending love. And I still see a lot of disrespect, and I still see a lot of, I don't know anyone who has it. And I still see a lot of that kind of energy out there. And of course, we talked about this 2 weeks ago. It's really an expression of fear, that sort of energy of disbelief. And I know there's a lot of conspiracy theories still going on about what it really is, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to talk about that. I don't focus on that kind of stuff. And I don't debate whether it's real or not either. Everyone has a right to believe whatever they want to believe, so I don't lean into that kind of stuff. But that sort of bravado is a level of disrespect. Hold on. Shoot! Hey! Oh, he's going up the hill. This is not good. Have just joined me. Oh, what a pretty butterfly. I'm walking my cat, and he's only allowed to go to a certain space. Back this way. There's dogs down at this end. Come on. You better go back this way. Y'all who watched last week, you saw that a dog chased us from one end of the yard to the other. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit further. There you go. All right. Anyway, so if you're feeling that heaviness, lean into it. Lean into it and allow yourself to mourn. Allow yourself to feel that and give gratitude in that moment. For all of those people who are still in denial mode and annoyed that we are locked down, be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful that you are able to be annoyed. Be grateful that this is not affecting you directly. Be grateful that your life is in such a space that you don't have to feel that way, that you don't have to lose somebody, you know? So that's kind of the space that I'm in. I'm allowing things to go. So you see, I have a major road behind me here. Major for where I live. I live in a very small town, but the road behind me, evidently there's a lot of people out today, despite the shutdown order. All right, what are we doing? We're gonna hang out over here for a minute? I think we're gonna hang out over here for a minute. There we go. All right. Hi, Roseanne. I hope you're doing well out there on Long Island. Yeah, if this is not directing you directly be grateful for it. Like I said, my brain is not working so good today, so this is not like a real show. Just sitting out here with my kitty. See, kitty. Say hi, Q. Isn't he cute? Q is about 10 years old right now. You know, Georgia, that's an interesting thing. We're mourning the loss of the world that we knew. You know, I don't know that I'm mourning the loss of the world that we knew. Thank you, Roseanne. Hi, Mac. Mac, you should reach out to me. I don't know that I'm mourning the loss of the world that we knew, because I think that we are at such an interesting place, and that the world is going to be so different after this. And what I'm hoping is that what they're saying to me is that this is the opportunity for the shift to jump into the next gear, and for the awakening to really take off. Because this is showing people that we really need each other. Showing people that we're all connected. This virus can travel the same way that unconditional love can travel. You know, you get in someone's energy field and poof, there it is, right? But it's the same way with unconditional love. The earth is renewing itself. I posted a story yesterday, for those of you who didn't see it, from India. And they can see the top of the Himalayas from all over the place. I look a mess. I look a mess, y'all. They can see the top of the Himalayas, which is crazy. Because it's been, the one guy said that he's lived in that village for 30 years. And in 30 years, he hasn't been able to see the top of the Himalayas because there's so much pollution. I told you my brain's not working very well today. For those of you who don't know, I have a little neurological thing that pops its ugly head from time to time. So he can see the top of the Himalayas. And I posted a story a few weeks ago that my friend Kalunya Haway shared with me about the canals in Venice, with video of dolphins in the canals, which is some of the dirtiest water there is. Did you want to go in? Or are you just moving around behind me, huh? My cubie. You're so cute. So the earth is renewing, and just this little bit of break from the extreme heavy traffic and industrialization, I think, is going to make enough of a difference that we're going to see that we can make a difference. We're going to see that we can change the world. They're not going to be able to deny that fossil fuels affect our earth, that we can actually do something that makes a difference as humans. It's a lot of the protests that we see against shifting into, saving the world, saving the planet, is people think that man doesn't affect what goes on in the planet, but it's quite obvious that it does. If you didn't read that article, it's absolutely amazing. It's from the Hindi News, something like that. I don't quite remember the article. One of the women in my wise woman circle here in Williamsburg had shared that, Asha. So thank you to her. We're on the move again. My little cutie. He's too cute. He is too cute, you guys. So I think it's interesting. I think people are realizing how much they need each other. And as frustrating as this can be, and like I said, if you are frustrated, if you are still a denier, if you are still in the space of, why are we doing this, it's not making a difference, what's the point, everybody looks fine to me, be grateful. Be grateful. Say thank you every single day that it's not affecting you that way, because there are places in this country that look like war zones. I have a friend from long ago. I worked with her in the 90s in a restaurant that I worked at. She went on and got a degree in some sort of extreme nursing specialty. I don't know what it is, but she travels all over the world to do this sort of nursing teaching stuff. And she returned from one of her things early to come back and work in Manhattan. And so some places here do look like a war zone. And again, I'm not going to debate what's real, what's not real, what's the conspiracy, what's not the conspiracy, but I do see a lot of, I don't know anyone who has it. Be grateful. Be grateful. And if you do know people who have it, be grateful. If you're lucky enough to not be affected, Carolyn knows. If you're lucky enough to not be affected, be grateful. Be grateful. You could still be annoyed about being stuck in the house. You could still be frustrated because you don't have anything to do. You could still be frustrated because blah, 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 whatever, whatever. You can still be, worried about money. You can still, all those things. But also be grateful. Also be grateful. Gratitude is something that can definitely get you through many, many situations that are difficult, So when the sadness overwhelms you, lean into it. Cry. Cry. It's okay. Send empathy. Send love. Share peace. Share hopefulness. You don't have to be hopeless. You can cry and be hopeful. You can cry and be full of love. You can cry and be full of gratitude. It's just a little shift. It's just a little shift in the way that you're thinking while you're crying. And yet it makes all the difference in how productive what you're doing is. It makes all the difference. Well, like I said, this was just going to be a really short one today. I just was really pushed, even though my brain is not really functioning well, I was really pushed to come on and be grateful. Just back this way. So I am grateful. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for the fact that I can be isolated. I'm grateful for the fact that this hasn't touched me personally, at least not in a significant way. I'm grateful that I have my anxiety animal Q who sits with me constantly. I'm grateful to be able to take him outside every day. I'm grateful that I've been vegan for a whole month. Good for me. I'm grateful for all of you guys. So just express your gratitude in those moments where you're feeling a little off, when you're feeling a little sad, when you're crying, when you're leaning in to your isolation, to your loneliness. Be grateful. All right, guys, I'm going. I love every single one of you, and I'm always here. Reach out. Bye.